Hi, how you doing today? We're listening to 1989 Taylor's version. Yay! I am so excited for this album. I mean, 1989 isn't my favorite Taylor album, but I do really love it, and I am very excited to listen to the re-recordings and especially listen to the full tracks. I'm gonna be listening to the deluxe version, which means the Bad Blood remix will also be in this video. And yeah, let's just keep this intro short. Let's get listening to it. Oh wait, no, I have to tell you something. When it comes to like the re-recorded songs, I probably will have like very short thoughts. I'm not gonna like go in depth for every like re-recording. The vault I'll discuss a bit more in depth. So that's if you have like, why are you only talking very shortly about blank spaces, because I probably don't have a lot to say about it because I know the song, you know. But we'll see how things go. Let's just get listening. I'm very excited. We're starting off with a Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York, despite not necessarily being like my favorite Taylor Swift song, is a song that I always have so much fun listening to, and I feel like it's a great album opener. It just like introduces you with a band, and it's so much fun, and it has like this very cinematic feeling to it, and I had really fun time listening to it again. Next up, we have Blank Space, an absolute icon of a song. I had a lot of fun with the blank space we recorded. I just think, and correct me if I'm the only person, but the pen click wasn't as satisfying. It fell off a little bit. But for the rest, a lot of fun. Next we have a style. So style, again, fun. I feel so far these re-recordings haven't really done anything new so far, but I'm having fun. That's all it is. I had fun doing like the little dance from the Eras tour. So that was that. Let's move on to Out of the Woods. Okay, so Out of the Woods, again, fun time. Nothing really new about it. The only thing listening to it is I remember the absolute shock listening to Midnights a little over a year ago. Well, what's the song? Question started with the I remember, just like that jump scared me. Not in a bad way, but it is because I was so shocked. So that's what listening to this now reminded me of. Next, we have All You Had to Do Was Stay. So all you have to do is stay. Don't have a lot to say about it. I'm sorry, it just sounds like the original, except with like a bit more mature vocals. So yeah, fun time. Next up, we have the song of the re-recordings, and I'm probably most excited to hear. And that's Shake It Off, and not for any particular reason, because it's not like my favorite song of 1989. But I don't know, I have a good feeling about this. I think it's gonna be so much fun. So let's go. So Shake It Off, I was excited to hear mainly because of the bridge. I feel like Taylor, while doing these re-recordings, when she has like very like fun elements in the songs, I feel like she's been amping them up. But I was kind of missing that with this one. It was very like straight. The element of like fun in her voice was missing a little bit. But it's still a good song. It is. Let's move on to I Wish You Would. I don't have a lot to say about I Wish You Would. That's fine. It's there. I feel like I'm a bit disappointed in these recordings so far. So it's like copy paste on the original, which I know is kind of the point, but I feel like there have been like enough like differences and like small little changes in like all the previous recordings that got me like really hyped, and it felt new. And I feel like I'm just listening to 1989, not even to 1989 Taylor's version. So that's a bit of a disappointment. But we have another iconic song up next, and that's Bad Blood. Okay, so that was Bad Blood, and I had a lot of fun listening to that. I do have to say that the remix is my favorite, which is why I'm including that for this video as well. But I do always love this version as well. So yes, and it was fun. Next is Wildest Dreams, which we already got like 2 years ago now, I think. So I'm very excited about this because Wildest Dreams is my favorite 1989 song. I'm sorry, I know it's unpopular to have a single as your favorite, but this is mine, and I really love this re-recording. So let's listen to it together one more time. So Wildest Dreams, I love it just how dreamy and nice it is. And again, it's not that different from the original, but I just love it. So yeah, next up we have How You Get the Girl. Okay, How You Get the Girl, again, feels very similar to the original, so I don't have a whole lot to say about it. So that means we're immediately moving on to This Love, which is also a song that came out a couple of years ago already, this time for the soundtrack of The Samaritan Pretty. So we know it and we like it, so let's listen to it. So that was This Love, a beautiful song. Not much to say about it. It's very much like the original. We've been used to this. Like it. We are halfway through the album right now, so that's fun. And yeah, let's move on to I Know Places. I had some technical difficulties, but I'm back. I Know Places, a fun song. Again, I feel like she hasn't really been doing much with these re-recordings. They sound like the original, but It's a great song. So next up we have Clean. Again, great song, not much has changed. I don't really know what to say. But now we're tracking into the original deluxe tracks, which not gonna lie, I don't know these as well. I know them, but I don't know them as well as like the core album because the physical copy that I got the album by vinyl doesn't have the deluxe tracks on it. So, therefore, I don't know them that well. But I know them. Let's start with Wonderland. So Wonderland, great song. Really like it. Like the lyrics, but I feel it better because I feel like I don't know what to say. Because I said, yeah, this sounds like the original. Like it, copy paste. And yeah, that's it. Next up is You Are in Love. Okay, You Are in Love. Again, fine. I feel like I have nothing to say about these songs. Like, they're all good songs, but we knew that already. Like, 1989 has been out for a while. And I feel like this Taylor's version so far has just, like, done nothing with it. And yeah, I'm a bit disappointed by it. Like, not that I need big changes, but I don't know. I feel like I'm just listening to 1989. And I didn't have that while listening to Fearless, Red, or Speak Now. Like, they all like had their like little small unique qualities to it that definitely made it feel like Taylor's version. Now we're just feeling like 1989. But we got the last song before the vault, New Romantics. Okay, so in New Romantics, we conclude the re-recording portion of this album, and I said it before, and I'll say it again, this is just 1989. There is nothing Taylor's version about this so far, besides the fact that it's, recorded again, and I feel that's just a tiny bit disappointing. I like that it feels new, even if they are old songs, and I feel like this so far hasn't felt new, but I have heard online that this vault is the best vault to have come out of the re-recording, so I'm so excited. And of course, we're starting with Slut, because what else? That was a very highly anticipated Slut by everyone, and and I feel like when talking about this song online before the release, I feel like most people either expected it to be like Blank Space type song or like Bad Blood, or like something kind of like playing with the idea of Slut and how she was portrayed in the media that way, like Blank Spaces, or it's gonna be like a really sad song. I don't think anyone predicted it would be a very sweet love song, which is what it ended up being. I like it. It's not like a new favorite vault track, but I thought it was a very beautiful song. So then next we have Say Don't Go. me wrong, I do like this song. I think it is very like vulnerable, and I like it. I heard that this was gonna be the best Vault ever, and I am a bit disappointed so far. That's not to say that I don't like any of the songs. I really do, but I was just expecting to like love them. That's not happening. So, but let's move on to Now That We Don't Talk. Like this one, it's on a bit of a shorter side, but I think it works really well. I had a lot of fun just kind of like bopping along to it, but it also has like very like vulnerable lyrics, like it is about a relationship that ended, and I really liked it. Okay, I'm getting back on the swing of things. The next up we have Suburban Legends. Suburban Legends is another one I quite liked. I'm not like in love with, but I had a lot of fun listening to it. I like the lyrics of it. I like, you know, the whole story of it, I guess. So there's that. Now the last song from the Vault, Is It Over Now? That was Is It Over Now, which is probably my favorite Vault track for 1989, which is weird because it's the one I've heard the least about, but I love it. I thought it was so great. It had like a sass to it, but also like a vulnerability, and I really like it. And yeah, that brings us to the end of 1989 Taylor's version, but we have one deluxe track, and that's Bad Blood featuring Kendrick and Lamar. Oh, this is the vibe I wanted from the whole album. Oh my god. Because this does sound like the original, but it has this new quality vibe to it. Makes it feel like something about it feels different, and I can put my finger on it. But I had so much fun listening to this. It like supported me awake. And like, to be fair, Bad Blood with Kendrick has always been my favorite version of Bad Blood. I mean, this is so rare, because if you know me, you know I don't like remixes. I'm not a big fan of remixes. Remixes almost never are my favorite. But I love the original Bad Blood, but this, oh, it just always gets me going. I love it so much. And I love this version of it so much as well. I was a bit scared when Lady Lily Checklist first got announced for the Taylor's version, and this wasn't on it, and we weren't getting it. But I'm very glad that we did, because this is it, baby. And yeah, that's everything I have for you for 1989 Taylor's version. I think it's my least favorite Taylor's version. And that comes up with my favorite, We'll Speak Now, earlier this year. That was such an experience. I love it so much. And I feel like that re-recording was like definitely an improvement upon the original album. Like, Speak Now is already one of my favorite Taylor albums, but like the Taylor version like took it up a notch. And I feel like 1989 is just the same album. I feel like almost nothing was changed about it, and the Vault, despite having heard so many people love it, I don't hate it. There's not a song in the Vault that I hate, but I'm not like obsessed with it like I have been with other Vaults. And yeah, I really liked my experience of listening to 1989 Taylor's version, and I'm very excited to add these songs to my playlist. I'm not gonna do a top 3 because that feels fun. I also didn't do that with Speak Now, but I'm gonna tell you my favorite Vault track, which is Is It Over Now? And yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this re-recording in the comments, as well as your favorite Vault track, and then hopefully I'll see you around next time. Bye!
Here I am again, the same old situation. Why does the God thing have to be so complicated?